Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial by Leslie from Leslie Writes It All. Today we're going to be exploring DIY embroidery tassels. Remember, you can always get more information on my blog or in the description below. So let's get started. First, you want to find a piece of cardboard that we can use to start measuring the embroidery threads. The size of the cardboard is dependent on how long you want your tassels to be. My tassel here is about 2 to 3 inches in length, so I want my cardboard to be double that. Once I have that cardboard, just go ahead and trim it to the size you want. Next, you're going to measure the halfway point of that piece of cardboard. Measure it, and then we're going to cut a slit right down the center. I actually bought something from Michael's to make embroidery tassels, but I find that this is actually a cheaper and easier option than using a hand crank to measure the threads. So here's how we're going to start measuring the embroidery thread. Hold one end with your finger on the cardboard and start wrapping around the cardboard with the threads. You want to keep track of the number of turns that you make so that you can make future tassels and keep them in a consistent fullness. Once you're happy with the number of wraparound turns, go ahead and snip the ends. We're going to tie all the threads together using that slit that we cut in the beginning of the video. Quadruple thread about 12 inches of embroidery floss. We're going to use this to tie all the threads and the keychain together. Take that quadruple threaded piece of embroidery floss and thread it through the swivel portion of the keychain. Now that the keychain is attached, we're going to thread it through the slit in the cardboard. This is the most time-consuming part of making this tassel. You want to go ahead and thread it through several times just to make sure that the keychain is secure. Once you're done, go ahead and tie a double knot. You can go ahead and snip the ends at this point or save it for the end. We're going to end up trimming it a little bit later anyway. Now that the threads are firmly secured together, go ahead and slip the threads off of the cardboard. We won't be using the cardboard piece again. You want to pull the threads off of the cardboard one side at a time. While you still have it in your fingers, go ahead and cut the threads. Do this again on the other side. Now it's starting to look more like a tassel. We're going to fold the threads over in half, hiding the double knot. Once the tassel is folded over, you can go ahead and trim the excess threads so that it has a really even and clean finish. We're going to use the gold lame cord to tie the two different ends of the tassels together. Double up on the threads so that you have about 10 to 12 inches of gold lame cord. We're going to tie all the threads together with a simple knot. Make sure that that knot is tight and secure. Now wrap the cord around until the thread underneath is completely covered. You want to work from where we tie the knot up towards the keychain. Once you run out of lame cord, make sure you leave enough to tie a double knot. You want to position the knot at where the folds of the two sides of the thread came together. This will help us hide the knot and make the tassel look seamless. This is exactly the same as the DIY tutorial from the ribbons tassel. We're going to tie the double knot and snip off the ends, leaving about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. We're going to now use the paper clip to tuck in the double knot as well as the loose ends. Hiding the double knots and the loose threads will make your tassel look clean and more polished. And that's pretty much it. You have a tassel now. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you did, please hit the like button. And if you want to follow along on other future videos and tutorials, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in. This is Leslie from Leslie Writes It All. Thanks for watching.